Hi, this is Camilla Blossom, and I want to thank you so much for joining my channel and all your comments. I definitely read all of them and respond as much as I can. So I want to come on here and share a message I got from a frog king. It was so sweet, but it feels like really powerful. And so I wanted to share it with all of you. I put a post about this on my YouTube channel. So I was doing a little meditation at a pond, and a frog came forward. And I have a real love and connection with them. And to me, the frogs are the indicator species because they tell us how things are doing in the world of nature. And so it's really important to listen to them, especially about the waters, right? Because they live in the waters and are so dependent on the health of the waters. So this frog came forward and it started writing something on a piece of paper. I thought, oh, that's kind of odd. And then it handed me the paper and said, "You are a beacon of light." No, excuse me. "You are a beacon of awareness." And I thought, oh, that's really beautiful. I've had that message before, to really be a lighthouse, to be a beacon of light. But being a beacon of awareness just felt really important for us to hear right now. There's so much going on outside in the world, the external world, and it's so important for us to be focusing on what we are creating, that we are creating it within. And what's going on outside is just the result and the symptoms of the fall and the release of that world. And so putting attention and attachments and too much focus on that world is taking us away from creating and being and holding and envisioning what we really want. So I'd say we're more in a grassroots evolutionary process. I like to look at it that way, that each person has a huge power to be the beacon of awareness so that others can find you that need to open more to their awareness, or to be together in community and kin, and to create a world that comes from that place of love and truth and embodiment. So yeah, so this is a really important time to focus within. And so the frog, besides that, he wrote another message. I'm like, oh, and he's like, "Be careful." But then I realized he didn't mean like be careful, like safety wise. He meant be full of care. Like in that way, careful is meant for the nature community, where it's much more about caring and tending and nurturing. And really, we are here to nurture this planet. I don't care who you are. Like, our job as a human being is to nurture this planet. I was told that by my Indigenous friend, Marshall, and I've just never forgot that, how important that is for us to remember that that's our role, first and foremost. And so being careful, full of care for our own bodies, is taking care of the planet through the expression of the earth through our own body, and also the waters and the body of the earth. So it's really important to, yeah, focus on tending, caring, nurturing, those kind of qualities that have been not valued so much, even though they're like the core of humanity. And being healthy and loving is those qualities of care and tending and nurturing. So please tune into that. And what I want to say about like the writing, I realize like a lot of times I'll get messages and I'll just get a telepathic download, or I'll hear messages from spirits. But this time, the fact that this frog was writing it out, it meant that he wanted me to share it with all of you, because he wanted like a bigger audience. He wanted to get this message across to more humans, to more of us to recognize that. And so one of the things that I'm doing as a response, and I kind of was feeling this energy already, but he confirmed that, is to do focus on water healing, water honoring, working with the water elementals for the month of July. So my patron community and all the tiers, we're going to be working on that. I'm going to be sharing a lot about ceremony and ritual honoring of water, which I've done a lot of and traveled for, worked with Native American people and other people from different cultures on behalf of the waters. And so if that calls you, check out my patron community under Camilla Blossom, or you can see details below. But thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll listen to the Frog King and enjoy. And when I'm out in nature and I hear a frog, I instantly pay attention. So if you're out in nature and you hear the frogs, pay attention to them. They are communicating to us. They're singing. They are creating that fabric, that frequency for the waters and for the earth. And they're also, to me, very connected with the wisdom of the grandmothers and the ancient ones. And so we can learn a lot from listening to these beings, to enjoying their messages, co-creating with them, and learning how to truly nurture our beautiful Mother Earth. So thank you. Have a beautiful day.